Tanaka. The right-hander from Japan will get the starting assignment in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Tanaka right now is the best of all of their starting pitchers. Good fastball, 92 to 94. Best pitch is the split finger. He'll throw it early. He'll throw it often. If he has the good split, these hitters are in for a long night.
Striding into the box, George Springer. He will lead this one off today. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is on the move. He's got it one away. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, you really have to appreciate what Jose Altuve brings to this team. This guy hit over 340 last year. An incredible season. I watched him one day take a ball to left field, then he took one to right field, then he took one back up the middle. He puts together so many hits and has such a great swing that there's no wonder he hits over 340.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Now at the plate, Alex Bregman. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Ripped on the ground to first. Voit fields it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Garrett Cole, a California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Matt, I'm a big fan of Garrett Cole. Big, strong guy, former first-round draft pick out of UCLA. 96 to 98 miles an hour with sink. Hard slider. His changeup has gotten better the longer he's pitched. He has a chance.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run or two early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Here comes the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Good chance he's not seeing that pitch again. If he does, it's got to be bounced. But I'll tell you, from a pitcher's perspective, that's nothing but a long strike.
Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. Oh, and he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Altuve fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He finished last season with the most home runs in the major leagues. He won the Major League home run title. He can put a ball into orbit when he catches it, and I hope he catches one in this game.
So digging in now, Didi Gregorius. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Cole, or the Cole train as he's frequently called. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Fouled away. Still only one out in the inning. Popped him up. Gurriel has a play. 2 gone. At the plate, Aaron Hicks. First offering on its way. Left field and deep. Gonzalez going back at the track. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Wow, he almost made a heck of a play in left.
Yeah, Batty, you can't fault the left fielder there. You'll see he makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't haul it in, and it gets past him for an extra base hit. Like the effort, though.
Here's Miguel Andujar now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Another first-inning RBI opportunity for him here. And that misses 1-1. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
Hey, I love the location right there. Maybe that extra base hit was a big wake-up call to get it going.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as the Yankees start to pull away a bit. It's now 4-0.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. No balls and 1 strike. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
4 runs here in this half inning. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. I think a few of these folks. Here's Carlos Correa now. In past meetings with Tanaka, batting .500, 5 for 10. 2 of those hits were for home runs. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
As an offense right here, 4-0, you can't let that get away from you. You're a grand slam from tying this one up. Everyone take a deep breath and just start getting some guys on base.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider. Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Coming to the plate now, Marwin Gonzalez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. It's 2-0 to Marwin Gonzalez. And he chases after ball 3, and instead it's 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. The 2-2 one more time. Still even at 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. Liner toward right center. And the Astros have their first hit of the contest.
Boy, talking about making a pitcher work, D-Row. 8 pitch at bat. Finally leads off to a base hit.
I got to be honest with you. After the 7th pitch, you start to get in auto swing mode. He could have thrown the rosin bag and he would have took a hack at it. So hats off to him. Not only battling for 8 pitches, but getting a result.
First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. A bare hand for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Into the box now. Luke Boyd set to lead off the home half of the second.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, the offense did their homework coming into this one. There's another leadoff knock in the second. That makes 5 hits already for these guys.
First pitch on its way. Drives it the other way to deep right. Back goes Reddick. Still ranging back. A leap, and he's got it. Impressive play for the first out.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll look to duplicate his first at-bat when he homered to open the inning. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's big Aaron Judge. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Yeah, in this last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Voigt leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Here's a fastball that's wrapped out to left center, and this is going to get down for a base hit.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseball. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. Gone! A three-run home run for Giancarlo Stanton as this lead swells to 7-0.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Here's Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Cole gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Gonzalez will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Another look at the big blow for the Bombers. A 3-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 7-0. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Set for the top half of the third from the Bronx. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Next up for the Stros, Josh Reddick. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Here's a strike. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Batting ninth, catcher Brian.
Now at the plate, Brian McCann. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike 2. Ready with the 0-2. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Hicks, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Aaron Hicks.
And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, as a pitcher, you never want to hit a guy, but he's been struggling early, and the hitters have owned the inside part of the plate, so maybe this will help him reclaim the inner half and start to become more effective. Has to command it in there, though.
So striding in, Miguel Andujar. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
In now, Gary Sanchez.
As he grounds one briskly to short.
On to first, and they turn the double play. Digging in, Luke Voigt. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Full sets. First pitch on its way. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Hey, I thought he was going to work around him right here in this situation. But after getting 2 swinging strikes, there's a change of game plan. I guarantee he's going right after him.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Into the box now, George Springer. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
Judge moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, reigning batting champion in the American League. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
A ball and no strikes.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Into the corner and slicing foul. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Astros. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Number 63 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. Now to the plate, Gleyber Torres.
Leading off the fourth for the Yankees.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Number 25.
0-1 the count. A 1 pitch on its way. A swing and a ground ball to third. Bregman fields it cleanly. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Here's Brett Gardner now. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. 7 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. ripped down the first base line. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Altuve at second. And there's out number 2.
Right fielder, number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Behind 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the. Now the pitch.
Leading off for Houston. Shortstop.
Hit back up the middle. Taken in by Gregorius. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 9.
Digging in, Marwin Gonzalez. He reached on a single in his first try. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. We were expecting a pitcher's duel in this one, but it's turned into a bit of a lopsided contest so far. Cole hasn't had his best stuff today.
All right, Dan, you look at this game, the finesse guy has been on. Nothing over the heart of the plate, really keeping these guys in a proverbial rocking chair, where the power guy's missing over the heart.
You know, it's hard to believe, but sometimes you look at this guy that's throwing in the upper 90s, big power stuff, having a tough time getting through the lineup, but then you have a soft tosser guy moving the ball up, down, in and out. More than one way to get through a lineup, and the guy that's the finesse guy, he is really making it work in this one. That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Yuli Gurriel stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're down by Giancarlo Stanton now as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
The batter, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Didi Gregorius. He's popped up in his first plate appearance and flied out last time around. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Hey, that's another nice 2-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Tyler White will bat next. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Here's the catcher, Ryan McCann, who was a strikeout victim in his first try. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Behind 0-2 now.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
Here's another 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 0-2. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3. Stepping in, Miguel Andujar. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. No hits to this point. Dribbled up the line, but that one rolls foul. Ready on 0-2. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
And you know, guys, if this bat doesn't break, it's probably a double play ball, but that just wasn't happening here. Good job to make sure of 1, though.
Stepping in now, Luke Voigt, as he'll get caught reaching on a first pitch slider for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. From the belt, the pitch. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here, 0-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. McCann has it. Thought the batter's going to take first easily after striking out. So good awareness that time as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop third strike. So striding forward now, Gleyber Torres. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. The relay, but he'll get in there with an RBI double.
He had 2 men on base, and he delivers a clutch one-out double to bring one home and leave the other 90 feet away. That's what you want from everyone in your lineup, that clutch gene to deliver when it matters.
Into the box, Brett Gardner.
He'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield.
And he will make it back in there. He's safe at third.
Now batting, right fielder.
Ready for another shot now, Aaron Judge. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's got to find a way to set his sights down. But if I'm the pitcher, I continue to climb that ladder until he makes an adjustment.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
He tried to climb the ladder right there, and I don't blame him. Now he's got those sights elevated. Don't be surprised with something off speed in the dirt.
Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Gone. And that one had some extra distance. So a 3-run shot to left center, his second home run of the game, as this lead got even wider. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting that night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball
to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His second of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Now batting.
Here's Didi Gregorius. And he hits it hard to the right side. There is Altuve. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. So they nearly back here in the Bronx. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Standing in, George Springer. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Now here's the pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Jose Altuve. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. And this is on the outside corner for strike one.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. Altuve, base runner at first with 1 out. Hit out towards second. Torres scoops it up to second for 1. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Nothing doing there for Houston. Just about given up for dead. It's 12-0. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! A solo shot here to left as the blowout continues.
I'll tell you, guys are scrambling in the dugout to get to the plate now, and I can't blame them. Seems like everyone's getting in on the action. That's the 7th home run of the game. When it rains, it pours, I guess.
Hector Rondon enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Here's Miguel Andujar now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
No balls and a strike to count. Has a look, now the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Altuve to his right. He has it on to first to complete the double play.
Now batting, first baseman, Luke Voit.
Stepping up now, Luke Voit. His past numbers against Hector Rondon. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First pitch on its way. Liner in there for a base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice swing.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Everybody needs a little love in their life right there. Nice piece of hit. He gets you some right there. A little soft liner. He definitely wasn't on that baseball, but he got a little luck involved, a little love, and that thing found a hole right there.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Yankees. Here's Carlos Correa now. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
As we head into the later innings in this game, I think it's safe to say that both starters have given their teams a great chance to win here today.
Well, Mark, this is the case where the power pitcher won out in this one. Overpowering, moving the ball up, down, in and out. Lots of swings and misses, and a little bit of a rough go for the finesse guy.
Yeah, he just executed better, Dan, across the board, getting ahead. Strike one, and then able to mix in his nasty off-speed stuff with high-velocity fastballs behind it. The finesse guy, more over the heart of the plate, and when that happens, that spells disaster.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Andujar is there, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Yuli Gurriel. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that popped him up. And Gregorius will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Aaron Judge, 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate. Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
On a line to shortstop, and the runner gets back. No double play.
Now batting. The shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Now batting.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Stepping in, Miguel Andujar. And their runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reddick has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Yanks strand a pair, but they hold a commanding 13-0 lead. Tyler White will bat next. Starting things for him.
Leading off for Houston, the designated hitter,
Aroldis Chapman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Aroldis Chapman.
From the stretch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Bounce towards the second baseman. Torres has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. It was a really nice day on the mound for him. Lefty versus lefty, and the first pitch misses for ball one. Just a tick behind for a strike. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 1 for 3. Fouled away. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And that one just missed outside. Fouled off. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Last strike now for Houston. A shot down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Just inside. Not by much. It's 2-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
13-0, the convincing final score. New York put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Masahiro Tanaka earns the victory on the mound. Garrett Cole allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 38 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium is 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.